Many here hope to find comfort in the back-to-school routine. Mike Morshuk planned to meet his 16-year-old daughter.
I'll be waiting outside the car, and hopefully a few friends will come over, give him a big hug and a kiss, so.
Sandy Hook Elementary is still a crime scene. Today, trucks moved the desks to an empty middle school in the next town, where classes will resume in January. 6 funerals are scheduled at St. Rose of Lima in the coming days. The first was for 6-year-old James Mattioli, remembered as old enough to spike his hair with gel, young enough to still love cuddling his mom on the couch at day's end. A few hours later, 6-year-old Jessica Ricos was laid to rest. She loved horses and had just asked Santa for a new cowgirl hat. Lieutenant James Perez helped with traffic.
I look over to my left and I can see an entire sea of people coming out of the first funeral, and then to see the equal amount of sea of people waiting on the side to actually get in for the second funeral.
But along with the sorrow are more stories of survival.
And then that's Mini Princess Peach.
8-year-old Luke Santana was in Mrs. McKenzie's 3rd grade class when the shooting started.
She was crying.
Mrs. McKenzie was crying.
Yeah.
Because it must have been pretty scary.
Yeah.
Luke's teacher moved her kids to the classroom next door, and this son of a police officer tried to calm his classmates.
Her classroom and our classroom were like piling up on each other, and they're crying, and I'm like, it's okay, my dad is a cop, he'll help us.
Luke's father was rushing to the scene.
What did you do when you saw him?
He grabbed me, actually, and I said, I said, you're finally here. What took you so long?
There will be 5 more funerals here tomorrow, including one for Vicky Soto. She was one of the hero teachers who died trying to shield her students. Luke Santana had Miss Soto for first grade a few years back, and Scott, he reports to me, she was, quote, so nice and kind.
You have to love that boy. Jim, thanks very much.